we have 2 French Malbecs
Chemin de Compostelle
from the Chateau
de Hauterive.
Hauterive. And we have Malbec. You can't see it, but it's called King Rabbit. The Chemin de Compostelle. It's got a little seashell on the label.
Which is very important to this whole thing.
It really is.
So that is the symbol of the pilgrimage that you take to the St. James Cathedral, which is in Spain. And one of the ways to show that you did it successfully was to grab the scallop shell when you got there and bring it on home with you.
It's like doing a quest in Legend of Zelda.
That's right. But no one believes you until you have the shell.
Except for the fairy. She knows. She had to give you like 3 new life elixirs of Malbec.
You never played the Zelda game.
But this shell is also important because it's not so fruity. You get a lot more of the signature old world characteristic, which is called minerality. Things that used to be perhaps under the sea and are now a place near where you grow vines. And that's something you aren't going to see from Mendoza Malbec, which is just like big fruits, which is awesome in its own right. But this is more reserved. But the fruits that are there, which they are,
Your dark cherries, your plums, your currants.
black currant, yep. This is a super dry wine. When you have something with really firm tannins, the feeling is like on your tongue if you took a paper towel and you wiped it across your tongue. And that's kind of what's happening here.
Pretty accurate.
I will give this wine 4 girls named Sally who sells seashells by the seashore.
7 silver swans swimming silently seaward.
This is why I was cut out my rating and I just keep yours in there.
Plus, you're always like, I give it 4 coat hanger abortions out of 5.
Flights of stairs. Thugs in the alleyway.
Okay. Seems I've opened Pandora's box here.
Pandora's shell, as the case may be.
Bringing it all together.
Yep. Then we have the King Rabbit Malbec, which is about, to be fair, half the price of the other one, foregoing everything about traditional French wine labels, and instead they just make it really easy for the American consumer.
Critter
Like,
wine.
Here's a rabbit, which we call critter wine.
Critter wine.
It's garbage, and it really tastes exactly.
Like ocean spray cranberry juice.
If it didn't say it on the label, you would never, ever, ever go, that's Malbec.
That's an interesting point. What would you say this is if you didn't see the label?
It has no identity. I'd pick that it was a Beaujolais, which is Gamay.
Would you say this is sweet? I almost think it's sweet.
Yep. I want to give this 0 Playboy bunnies out of
There you go,
potential
first.
5.
I'm going to give this 1 Lenny out of 5. That's a Mice and Men.
Got it, yeah.
Yep.
There's a fellow called Mark Bolan, but you know him as T-Rex.
You have a T-Rex?
And the album is The Slider.
Jurassic Park, man. You have a T-Rex? We have a T-Rex. No? Alright. No.
Has a song in it called Rabbit Fighter. And I'm definitely fighting this rabbit. I think it was right after Electric Warrior.
When did The Slider by T-Rex come out?
Huh. The future, baby.
Interesting question, Sean.
You gonna answer it, Siri? Nope, she's not gonna. Okay. You know what? No, I'm just gonna Google it. It's not the future. The computer on Star Trek would have had that shit ready for me, you know?